Two worlds exist at the same time: Babel and Eden. Chaos and order. Noise and clarity. This is the inner republic, where the republic within is rebuilt. Most people today are exhausted. Not because life is harder than before, but because their attention is constantly being taken from them. They wake up, and before a single thought of their own forms, they are already inside the thoughts of thousands of others. The tragedy of modern life is not merely that people are distracted. It is that many have almost forgotten what an undisturbed mind feels like. Silence has become uncomfortable. Stillness feels unnatural. And the moment thought begins to deepen, stimulation rushes in to interrupt it. A notification. A video. A headline. Another opinion. The mind is rarely allowed to remain with itself long enough to develop clarity. And so, many people slowly lose the ability to distinguish between their own thoughts and the noise they continuously absorb from the world around them. This is the deeper danger of Babel. Not merely confusion, but the gradual erosion of inner sovereignty itself. Notifications. Messages. Opinions. Noise. And by the time the day begins, their mind is already occupied. So here is the question. If your attention is constantly being taken from you, who is actually living your life? There are two psychological worlds that exist at the same time. However, you do not travel between them physically, rather, you shift into them mentally. One creates clarity while the other creates fragmentation. Ancient traditions called them symbolic names: Eden and Babel. Most people think these are places. But they are not. They are conditions of the mind. Ways of perceiving reality. Two different ways of existing inside the same world. And the difference is not where you are. It is how your attention is organized. Let us begin with Babel. Babel is not chaos in the dramatic sense. It is something more subtle. It is order that looks like progress, but produces confusion. Babel is fast. Babel is efficient. Babel is constantly improving everything around you. But inside this acceleration, something begins to happen to the mind. Attention becomes divided. Think about a normal day. You wake up and check your phone. Messages. Social media. Emails. Videos. And so on. Then back again. Each switch feels small, but psychologically something important is happening. Your mind is being trained to never stay in one place long enough to develop depth. Everything is available, but nothing is fully absorbed. You can consume endless information, and still struggle to think clearly. You can be constantly connected, and still feel internally disconnected. A student can watch 10 educational videos in a row, and still not be able to study in silence for 20 minutes. Likewise, an office worker can reply to hundreds of messages and still end the day mentally scattered. This is Babel. Not destruction, but fragmentation disguised as progress. If this resonates with you, subscribe to the Inner Republic. And share this video with someone trying to think clearly in a noisy world. Babel does not feel chaotic from within. It feels convenient. It feels efficient. Indeed, it feels like keeping up. And most of all, it feels productive, at least on the surface. That is why it is rarely questioned, because the appearance of progress often conceals the absence of direction. Now consider Eden. Eden is not escape from the world. Rather, it is a different relationship with it. Eden is structured. Eden is deliberate. Eden is intentional. In Eden, attention is directed. Thought is deliberate. And action is aligned. A person in Eden can sit in the same environment as everyone else, but experience a completely different internal world. For example, two people sit in the same room. One scrolls endlessly, while the other reads deeply. Same environment, different reality. Take a moment. Ask yourself, is modern life making us more conscious, or more fragmented? Leave a comment. Your perspective shapes this exploration. Eden is not the easier path. It demands restraint. The strength to sit without stimulation, to think without escape, and to act without distraction. It is discipline in its purest form, a quiet resistance against compulsive comfort, and a deliberate choice to build clarity where noise would otherwise reign. Eden does not arise automatically. It must be built, through repetition, through discipline, and through resistance to comfort. Choosing to read instead of scroll. Choosing silence instead of stimulation. Choosing focus instead of fragmentation. Though none of these actions look dramatic, they rebuild something critical. Sovereignty of mind. Both Eden and Babel exist within the same day, the same environment, even the same hour. The difference is not external. It is internal discipline. In Babel, life happens to you. In Eden, life is directed by you. In Babel, you react. In Eden, you respond. In Babel, identity is shaped from the outside. In Eden, identity is shaped from within. No one arrives in Babel all at once. And no one returns to Eden instantly. The movement is gradual, almost invisible. Until one day, you realize something. Your mind is always full, but rarely clear. So, the question is not which world exists. Both do. The question is, which one are you inhabiting? Not in theory, but in practice. In your habits. In your attention. And in your decisions. Eden and Babel are not separated by geography. They are separated by awareness. By discipline. By the ability to pause before reacting. To think before consuming, and to choose before drifting. This is the inner republic, where clarity is cultivated, and Babel is questioned. If these ideas resonate with you, subscribe and become part of the Inner Republic, a community seeking clarity in the midst of noise. New videos will explore attention, civilization, psychology, power, identity, and the hidden architecture of modern life. Until next time, protect your attention.